Well, we could talk about the Comedy Wildlife Awards, but let's talk song. I'm hooked. The song Golden won't go out of my head. I still haven't seen the movie K-Pop Demon Hunters, but apparently there is another very chart-relevant song called Soda Pop out of that movie, and if it's just half as good as Golden, then I'm in for a treat. I really want to know more about this sensation and especially about the songwriting strategies used in K-Pop Demon Hunters. I'm listening to Soda Pop, so without further ado, let's get going. Bum, tonal center of the song. I believe we are in the key of C major, and the chords that we hear are C, G, and F. So a 1-5-4 progression, very traditional. Interesting melody. Because this is not traditional at all. Or maybe it is, because it's the blues, flat 7. So the scale that the melody is in is a blues scale, which is quite interesting for that chord progression. Okay. I don't understand what he said there. He said, don't want you, need you, yeah, I need you to fill me up, is the thing that he says in English. Got a feeling that, oh yeah, you could be everything that I need. Same chord progression, certainly different melody, and that's why I'm arguing different section, probably transitional bridge? Got a feeling that, oh yeah. Ba-da-bum. Interesting. So they moved from that very bluesy thing to a very diatonic thing. Interesting. You could be everything that I need. Tastes so sweet, every sip makes me want more, yeah. So this was really interesting. I think this was the pre-chorus because it's also got this pre-chorus drop, right? Every sip makes me want more, yeah. Right, where the more, yeah, does not have band accompaniment. So very interesting observation right away that the verse and the pre-chorus would use the same harmonic foundation, but would change the scale from the blues scale in the verse to the regular C Ionian scale in the pre-chorus. Quite interesting. Another pre-chorus? Certainly new melody, same chord progression. Looking like snacks, cause you got it like that, take a big bite, one another bite, yeah. In terms of lyrics, it's not, let's say, overly academic. Still the same chord progression, again a new hook. I don't understand the structure at all. Okay, now, after 4 totally different sections, verse, and I would argue, pre-chorus 1, pre-chorus 2, and pre-chorus 3, we have got an even clearer pre-chorus drop compared to what we had before. Right, and then for the first time, change in the harmonies. That is a clear indicator for the fact that we are now entering the chorus with a pickup melody that is buildup. Let's find the chords first. Same chords, different order, I believe. I think we now have a 4-1-5 thing, right? Where we had a 1-5-4 thing before, but just changed the order. Might also be A minor to G, right? 6 minor to G, where we reharm the 1 for the 6 minor. Interesting melody movement also. right? With that melodic variation that suddenly does that octave leap. I need you to need me, I'm empty, you feed me, is very good lyric writing. So it's always the 6 minor to 5 instead of the 1 to 5, I believe. And for some weird reason, I still think that we are in build-up mode and we are in pre-chorus number 4, that would be then. So refreshing. And no. So refreshing is not the way you would phrase the word. So refreshing. And they phrased all the syllables wrong. They said so refreshing. That would put the stresses on the re and the ing. Not really. So refreshing. The chord behind it being so refreshing. None at all. So after the 4, we just have another pre-chorus drop. And is it now time for the chorus? You're all I can think of, every drop I drink of. Yes, apparently. So it took 1 minute and 30 seconds to come to, or to build like crazy to chorus number 1. It's a really interesting strategy that is kind of... I don't know, building, and then, well, transitioning with that title of the song, My Little Soda Pop, and now we've got, I think, a really cliche chorus, but that still might work quite well. My little soda pop, you're all I can think of, every drop I drink of. Right, same chords as in the verse, right? 1, 5, and 4. The melody is... something like this. Surprisingly pentatonic in that regard, right? Where we have got all the notes from the pentatonic scale and not the ones from the major or the Ionian scale. You're my soda pop, my little soda pop. Pentatonic all the way through. Pull me down, you're so hot. Repeating of that idea, right? So every drop I drink up becomes pour me up, I won't stop. Pour me up, I won't stop. Cool me down, you're so hot. Pour me up, I won't stop. But the same idea that we had in the first half of the chorus. You're my soda pop, my little soda pop. And it's a cool phrasing, right? You're my soda pop, my little soda pop. It's a movement of that soda pop idea. So the so of soda pop comes in the 3rd beat the first time around, and on the 2nd beat the 2nd time around. Interlude with a weird whistly secondary hook. That's cool. Right? It kind of loses melodic tension there. Make me wanna flip the top. I'm gonna come make you hit the spot. Every little now, minor and rap. Make me wanna flip the top. I'm gonna come make you hit the spot. Is what I hear in the background. Make me wanna flip the top. Make me wanna flip the top. I'm gonna come make you hit the spot. Certainly that flat 6, that is surprising. Making this kind of... I think it's the Phrygian effect that we create here, right? Something like a Phrygian major idea, with of course no melody because it's a rap. Make me wanna flip the top, something, you hit the spot. Every little drip and drop, fizz and pop. That's what I'm told, that it's getting hot. Just boom ba da bum bum ba da doom gong gong is what I hear in the background. Every little drip and drop, fizz and pop. That's what I'm told, that it's getting hot. Again, we've got this beautiful play and uncertainty between minor 3 and major 3, right? Remember that we had the blues scale at the beginning of the verse that already featured the minor 3. This comes back here. So they certainly know about different scales and play with them beautifully. Again, a very Phrygian idea to have this chromatic thing. That's new. Okay, so we had this rappy interlude and now a totally new section. In terms of structure, this is not a pop song. This is something else. So suddenly we have got the doo-wop progression. Suddenly we have got the Caravan of Love progression. 1, 6 minor, 2 minor, and 5. Are you ready? And melodic hooks all the way through, but at the same time always new. So I don't know if they ever are going to bring back ideas. What just happened? Are they preparing a modulation and are they going up a half step? Yes, they go up a half step with a weird idea. So they come from this here. Might it be this? Do they land on the dominant 5 of the new key, simply? No, I don't think so. Is it maybe this? Just can't get enough. A 2 minor 5 thing. Might be. So they are actually doing jazz modulations by just putting the 2 minor 5 before the new one that they want to modulate to. This is rather traditional in terms of modulation strategies. Actually the only section that repeats, right? Making this the only indicator for the fact that it might be the chorus. And this was Soda Pop from K-Pop Demon Hunters, and I'm sure we can take away valuable songwriting learnings. Songwriting learning number 1 is about the metric rhythm of your song title, especially if, like in this case here, it's that line, "You're my soda pop," and they then vary it to "my little soda pop." They did something quite intelligent, which is to kind of move the soda pop stress within the chorus, making this rhythmic hook in itself, right? This bum bum ba dum bum ba da dum ba dum, right? Where we've got the so as the soda pop first syllable on the 3 of the first bar and on the 2 of the second bar, making this kind of recognizable, and especially in a song that otherwise doesn't use very conventional structural hooks or elements. This is a very good idea to make people recognize the song. Songwriting learning number 2, and here I really see that this is not a pop song at all. It's the infinite build-up that they have before chorus number 1, where I have counted 4 different sections after the verse idea, before the chorus idea. So this is something that is, I don't know, experimental, almost musical theater-like, right? That you have a 1.5 minute build-up where you kind of want to raise suspense until you kind of release everything in that beautiful chorus. So it's a very interesting strategy, something that is maybe not 100% applicable to other pop songs. I don't know. And songwriting learning number 3, where they broke the structural conventions. In songwriting learning number 2, they really fulfill our expectations with a very, very traditional modulation strategy, which is the 2 minor 5 modulation, right? So whenever you wanna change the tonal center, it's a very, very good idea to just put the 2 minor and 5 chords of your new one in front of the chorus or in front of the new one in order to make the lift kind of palpable. And this they did really, really beautifully, especially with that experimental up a half step idea that we don't usually get. So this is something you can certainly put into your own songwriting toolbox and apply whenever. And this was my live reaction and on-the-fly analysis of Soda Pop from the movie K-Pop Demon Hunters. I'm really hooked with Golden. I'm a bit more, let's say, fascinated on an intellectual level and on a structural level by Soda Pop. If you were fascinated by my live reaction to it, please make sure to give me the thumbs up, to subscribe to the Let's Talk Song channel, and to leave friendly comments. Please also consider becoming a paying member of this channel in order to get early access to the videos and become the member of a very, very cool community of supporters. Please also visit my Linktree, link in description, for further resources like the Almost But Not Quite Complete Guide to Songwriting if you want to take your songwriting to the next level, or my Patreon page or affiliate links to support me fully. I guess we've talked song. You can talk about the Comedy Wildlife Awards now. Bye bye!